Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about how you can get approved for the Express credit card without a hard inquiry and without them even checking your credit score or checking your credit report. So if you have like a bad credit score, I mean like your credit score is under the 500s, because usually they approve you for Express without my trick. But if your credit score is like under like 580, then you're like, they may not give it to you. If you have certain collections or charge-offs, they may not give it to you. The method I'm going to show you, you don't have to worry about if you have charge-offs or if you have any late payments. So the method is called the shopping cart trick. So let me go ahead and list the steps that I want you to do, and I'll drop a few visuals up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to opt in to Factor Trust, and I want you to do the other. It's a pre-screen opt-in. There's two links that I want you to fill out, and the reason I want you to fill out both of them is because they're actually going to give you information to Express so that they can approve you. So when you go to their site, they know who you are. So go ahead and opt into both of these websites. Then I want you to make sure that you allow pop-ups on your computer or your phone. So I don't know what you're going to do it on. I usually do it on the computer, but I see some people are able to do it on their phone. I want you to allow pop-ups. So go ahead and allow pop-ups. I want you to clear your cookies. Clear your cookies and your browsing data. I want you to clear this on your computer, and I want you to clear it on your phone. After you do that, I want you to go into incognito mode. So when you go into incognito mode, I want you to put in express.com. Now, while you're on this website, we're gonna act like we're going to buy items, and when we go ahead and go to the checkout, put our information in, we're gonna get pop-ups saying, "Congratulations, you've been pre-approved for this credit card." We're like tricking them into giving us a credit card, right? So let's go ahead and put about $200 to $250 worth of items in the cart. And then go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, when you click checkout as a guest, then you want to make sure that the items is $200 and $250 worth of items. And then you want to put that same information that you put into the Factor Trust and that you put into the pre-screen opt-in. You want to put your information in there. You want to put that same information in there. Now, as you put that information in there, you're going to get a pop-up letting you know, hey, you've been pre-approved for the Express credit card. Now, when you get that pop-up saying that you've been pre-approved, that's what you want. You wanted them to pre-approve you, because a lot of times they're just going to go ahead and say, hey, we approved you for, we approved you for $15,000. We approved you for $50,000. We approved you for $75,000. And I'm popping them up now just so you can see past clients where we actually helped them get these credit cards. But that's all you have to do to be able to get this credit card. Now keep this in mind too, and I want to let you know this because everybody always wondering, Rickita, I got the credit card, but now my limit is lower. So even though they're saying that you're pre-approved for, $25,000, $75,000, $50,000, it's a glitch in the system. So it's not really $75,000, it's really $750. It's not really $50,000, it's really $500. It's not really $250, it's really $25,000, it's $250. And it's not $15,000, it's really $150. So everything, it will be different amounts, but like I told you, this is for the people that needs to get some type of credit. This is perfect for them. It don't matter how much you actually have. I just don't want you to get a secure card. I want you to go these different routes to get these credit cards. Now, remember, you guys, text SCORE to 21,000 so that you can be entered into my monthly drawing where I'm going to give out the $50, and I'm going to boost it up to $100 starting in November. So every month I will be able to get that money out, and I do random Cash App giveaways. Now, I will never request money from you through Cash App, but I will always send it. So if I ever request anything, just know it may be a scam, because I've seen other people making fake Cash App accounts, so just be aware of that. But if you want me to try to see if I can get this trick for you, go ahead and text the SCORE to 21,000 and then look down in the description and go ahead and fill out that form, and then I'll go ahead and see if I can get the pop-up for you. And if for some reason I'm able to get that pop-up, then we'll send you a text message letting you know, hey, I was able to get the pop-up for you. Would you like me to apply for credit cards? Now, a lot of people, they say they want us to get credit cards. We're able to help people get up to 6 credit cards. So make sure that you fill out that form down in the description, and we will help you get these credit cards. But remember, opting into Factor Trust, opting into the pre-screen, and making sure that you allow pop-ups is very important. It's like a requirement. You have to do it. Do not skip these steps. And remember, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and then let me know if you was able to get approved for this credit card or any credit card through the shopping cart trick. It don't necessarily have to be this one. Let me know if you was able to get any credit cards through the shopping cart trick, you guys. I have so many more videos coming out. with new credit cards and the shopping cart trick. And if you're able to already get the pop-ups for the shopping cart trick, if you look down in the description, you'll be able to see my store. And if you text the score to 21,000, I'm going to send you a link so that you can go ahead and get the 15% off of the store. You can get the full of my website. You can get the full list of all the shopping cart trick credit cards, so you can go ahead and try these on your own, and you should be able to get these pop-ups. But remember, you guys, always call or text us 833-RICKITA if you have any questions, and please don't forget to drop down in the comments if you were able to get approved for any shopping cart trick credit cards. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Do is, if you want to try my trick, I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So to opt into Factor Trust, you have to go ahead and click here. So this is the website. I'll have it down in the description. I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So when you opt into Factor Trust, all you're doing is telling them, hey, I want to get credit card offers. And you have to apply. You have to actually give them your name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. They're a credit bureau. So they're similar to, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the three major ones. But go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, then you want to go ahead and enter that information that I told you that you'll have to submit. Go ahead and submit that information and click confirm. Now, when you submit this, remember, you're telling them I want offers. So be prepared to get a lot of offers in the mail. But that's good because remember, you're trying to build your credit score up. And for you to build your credit score up, you need at least 4 credit cards. Now, let me show you what you can do after you actually opt in. After you opt in, then you have a chance of getting approved for credit cards without them actually checking your credit score. So let's go ahead and go to victoriassecrets.com because that's an easy website where you can just test and see if you can do the opt-in. You don't have to get the credit cards, but you can see if you get the pop-up saying you're pre-approved without them checking your credit scores and without them actually give you that hard inquiry. So let's go to victoriassecrets.com. So after we go to victoriassecrets.com, I want you to put $250 worth of items in your cart. I already have items in my cart because I did not clear my cookies. So if you try this trick and it's not working for you, I want you to clear your cookies. I want you to clear your cookies and I want you to go into incognito mode. And if you want me to go through that, let me just run through it really quickly. You don't have to ask. I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and click the 3 dots here at the top. So it's 3 dots at the top and go to settings. After you go to settings, I want you to put pop into the box. And I'm going to kind of go fast because I don't want to, if you already know this, I don't want to, pull you through it. But I want you to go ahead and click here where you see it's highlighted with the pop. Go ahead and click there, scroll to the bottom, and you want to make sure that you click pop here, and then you allow pop-ups. You'll make sure that it says allowed. So make sure it says allowed on your computer. Go ahead and click enter again on pop. Let's go ahead and just put pop in again. I want you to go to clear browsing data. That's your cookies. That's when they track you. They know where you've been. So far they say I've been to 169 sites. I downloaded 10 items. Like they know too much, right? So I want you to clear your data. So after you clear your data, they're not going to have this information anymore. So I want you to go to the Victoria's Secrets website, but I want you to do it in an incognito mode. I'm able to do it without incognito, but I want you to see what it looks like to do it in incognito. And this is actually called the shopping cart trick, what we're going to be doing. So I want you to put Victoria's Secrets here, click submit, click enter, and I want you to put that $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just go ahead and hover over sleep and go to Cami sets. But again, it can be any $200 to $250 that you want to go ahead and pick the items. You can pick them yourself. You don't have to go ahead and follow these items, but I suggest you follow them, but you don't have to. And you can always rewind, slow it down, or whatever it takes so that you can go ahead and get this trick to work for you. So I like to click the small. And I like to get 4 of them. And so I get the same items. I don't like to go ahead and get different items. I think it's just too much work and it's not necessary. So I want to add this to my bag. Now I want to click checkout. Now, as you can see here, the items is actually only $198, but with taxes, it's going to put me over that $200 mark. So I'm not concerned about it. So I'm going to click checkout. After you click checkout, you want to check out as a guest. So go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, I want you to go ahead and type your information in, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. I want you to put your first and last name here, your address here. I want you to put your phone number and your email address in. And the only reason why you want to put that same exact information, that's because when the Factor Trust sent your information over to these credit card companies. The only thing that they gave them was your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address so that they can mail you stuff, they can email you things, then you can get all these different offers, right? So put that same information in here, but I'm going to type this information in of the client that I have. So remember, you want to make sure that this is that same information. If you do not put the information in correct, then they're not going to go ahead and give you that pop-up that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm just typing in all the information that you will have to put in so that you can get that pop-up. And keep this in mind too. There's over 60 different credit cards that allow you to get credit cards without them checking your credit score. So go ahead, if you get approved for this one, if you get the pop-up, I want you to get the shopping cart trick guide in the description where you can see those 60 different credit cards. So I have all of the information put in. So I just want to verify that everything is correct so we can get the pop-up. So far everything is correct. I want to click continue to delivery. So after you click continue to delivery, this is the pop-up that you're going to get. It's going to say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. And this is the pop-up for all of the companies. You should get the same exact pop-up saying that you're pre-approved. Now they're asking you to pick which credit card you want to get. So I always like to get the pink. If you watch this plenty of times because you're trying to master this trick, then you know I love the pink card. So I'm going to click accept now. And what they're going to ask you for is they want you to put your date of birth here, your last 4 digits of your social twice, and they want you to go ahead and check this box here and click finish submit for review. So that is what they want you to put here. And remember, after you go ahead and put this information in, they're going to let you know, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $500. You're pre-approved for $1,000. Now, I don't suggest that you actually buy the things on this. I don't suggest that you go ahead and get it. What I would do is I would just exit out. So I would click that X right there. And after they tell you how much you're approved for, they're going to send you that card in the mail. So you can go ahead and look at my guide down in the description. It's called the Shopping Cart Trick Guide. And you'll be able to get those same credit cards that's on that guide. And remember, they're not going to be checking your credit score and they're not going to be pulling your credit reports, giving you that hard inquiry. But if you have problems with hard inquiries, then go ahead and look down in the description. I have the hard inquiry removal guide also, where you can go ahead and remove inquiries from your credit reports. But yes, guys, I taught you guys the trick. So now I want you just to implement it. And remember, you want to opt into Factor Trust. After you opt into Factor Trust, it's going to be so many different offers coming in the mail. And now they're going to tell these different companies that you want to get the credit card, which is going to make it easier for you to be able to get them. So if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833-Rickita. And remember, I'm always here for you. So you can always call or text me. You're my assistants. We're definitely here for you. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, I also have a section in the description that says, click here if you want me to try to do the trick for you. And usually that trick can be done within 24 hours so I can see if I can get you pre-approved. If you have any questions, like I said, call or text me. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your Cash App so you can be entered into my monthly drawing.